Hello and welcome again to my channel. We bring to your doorsteps latest news from Chelsea and in fact the latest Chelsea transfer news direct from Stamford Bridge. If you are not yet a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you will always be the first to get all the breaking news. This video is focused on Erling Haaland's verdict and Chelsea's interest to bring Lewandowski to Stamford Bridge. Isn't that interesting? If it is, then hit the like button and let us know in the comment section what you feel about this rumor. Erling Haaland has already delivered verdict on Robert Lewandowski amid Chelsea transfer links. Chelsea are desperate to sign a striker this summer to improve their attacking output and are now considering a move for Bayern Munich star Robert Lewandowski. Chelsea's search for a new striker is proving to be one of the most talked about sagas of this summer's transfer window. After Timo Werner failed to provide the goods that were expected of him in his maiden season at Stamford Bridge last term, Chelsea head coach Thomas Tuchel, who watched his side hammer Championship side Peterborough United 6-1 in a pre-season friendly on Saturday at their Cobham training ground, has made it his mission to bolster his side's attacking options this summer. As everyone knows by now, Tuchel's top target is Borussia Dortmund sensation Erling Haaland. The Blues have earmarked the Norway international to solve their goal-scoring troubles and are desperate to lure him to Stamford Bridge. However, the German club are reluctant to lose the former Red Bull Salzburg man as they are desperate to retain his services following the impending departure of Jadon Sancho to Manchester United in a huge £73 million deal. With Dortmund digging their heels in and making life difficult for Chelsea, the Blues, according to reports, are keeping their options open as they continue their search for a new goal-getter-in-chief. According to The Sun, Chelsea are ready to turn to Bayern Munich goal-scoring sensation Robert Lewandowski and are plotting a £50 million for his services. Bayern want to tie the Poland international down to a new deal, despite him having 2 years remaining on his current deal, meaning Chelsea may also face a stern battle to make a deal for the former Dortmund man possible. However, although Lewandowski is much older than Haaland, he remains one of the deadliest strikers in world football, with his statistics speaking for themselves time and time again. As well as that, he is valued at considerably less than Haaland. Older he may be, but he still scored more goals in the Bundesliga than Haaland last season, which did prove to be a tad frustrating for the Dortmund striker, as he revealed that Lewandowski is crazy and that he can learn a lot from his talents. Speaking earlier this year, Haaland said, "Robert Lewandowski is crazy. It's just crazy. When I score a goal I always think one goal closer to him and then he just scores a hat-trick again, like it's the most normal thing in the world. What he does is crazy. He's crazy. I can learn a lot from him. First of all, he is technically very strong and also in game building." With Haaland issuing a verdict like that on his biggest rival for the Bundesliga Golden Boot, it speaks volumes. Haaland clearly admires Lewandowski's work and believes he can learn from him. With that said, would Chelsea be better off pursuing a move for Lewandowski, who is far more experienced than Haaland? In truth, it is hard to give an answer to that question that everyone would agree with. But Lewandowski, as we all know, is much older than Haaland and a decline in form and ability is likely to come much sooner than what it will for the Dortmund man, obviously. But Lewandowski's lower valuation and ability should be strongly considered by Chelsea. The last thing they want to do is end up getting involved in too big a battle with Dortmund to sign Haaland and miss out on signing a new striker altogether. Make sure you stick with us tomorrow for all the latest Chelsea news. Thanks.